know there's money to make. Thought I was catching my break, still at my job every day. Can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine. Need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time. I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again. And a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new era get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away. I might just try today.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Cummings. Johnson is out there with Allen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul Jabbar in at the center position. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Nash to the inside, and Adams kicks to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Cummings up on top. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. And Abdul Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Allen passes to Abdul Jabbar. Good on the bucket. Abdul Jabbar's got 6.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Nash. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Adams kicks to Stoudmire. There's Nash with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. He has 5.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the rejection by Giannis. Abdul Jabbar passes to Cummings, and the rejection by Stoudmire. On the wing, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A 2 guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up 3s, but he will make them.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Shawn Marion grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Davis is checked in for the Suns. Adams. Good defense by Abdul Jabbar. The Bucks trail. It's tipped. It's stolen by Stoudmire. Nash, the pass to Booker. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Nash against Allen. And Nash, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
He hits the second from the line. And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Adams brings the double team. And Adams sends it back. Davis, the pass to Nash. Stoudmire dishes to Nash. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Nash. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Basket good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Abdul Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Yes, that goes in.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside for Davis. There's Nash with the 3. Cummings grabs the board. Bucks trail by 4. Inside, here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Poke loose. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 5 assists in the game.
And that was the gamble to keep him on the floor with all those early fouls. And looks like they've lost the bet.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Nash. Phoenix making some changes. Nance comes in for Adams. And it's Johnson in for Booker. Here's Moncrief. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix making some changes. Chambers is checked in for Nance. And Marley subbed in for Steve Nash. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to Houston. Here's Davis. No good with the layup. Johnson against Robertson. And the rejection by Stoudmire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudmire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
Here's Moncrief, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Robertson. Middleton is out there with Baker. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Red in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Johnson. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Shawn Marion is checked in for Larry Nance. And so here's Phoenix. Johnson wide open. He fires. And Khris Middleton pulls it down. Moncrief kicks to Red. Stolen by Marley. Here's Johnson. Here's Stoudmire. The rebound by the Bucks.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Middleton with a screen for Red. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Marley.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. 11 feet away. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Baker. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Baker's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. Johnson attacking. Oscar Robertson with the rebound. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Davis, the pass to Marley. The rebound by Baker. Here's Moncrief. To the hoop.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course one of the stronger guards in the league.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Johnson. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Cummings, he's checked in for Khris Middleton. Giannis comes in for Michael Red. Johnson, he's checked in for Moncrief. And it's Allen in for Robertson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker against Giannis. That one, no good. Booker's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Giannis passes to Cummings. Banked in off the glass. Cummings got his first points of the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Marley comes in for Davis, and it's Nash in for Johnson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Abdul Jabbar is checked in. The long-range shot from Booker.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Bucks lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the basket by Johnson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Nash dishes to Stoudmire. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. Bucks leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. Too much to handle inside.
Here's Marion. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Suns call time here. Making a change here. Adams checked in. 1:22 left now here in the second. On the wing, Booker, covered by Johnson. No good from Booker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Antetokounmpo. Phoenix grabs the miss, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Phoenix, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
To the paint and stolen by Nash. The wide open look here for Marion. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find a shot he likes in that area. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. They get a hand on it and taken away by Johnson. The pull-up, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Nice pass here to set that basket up. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Allen's shot is off. There's Nash with the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they...
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they're playing bully ball.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee leading by 8. Marion is out there with Stoudmire. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Nash, and it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Antetokounmpo, no good. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw, good, Nash. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. This one for 3. No good on that one.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Allen against Nash. And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 9. Adams brings the double team. Marion with the steal. Pass to Stoudmire. Marion, a screen on Giannis. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Adams. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Suns trail by 8. Nash kicks to Booker. Back to Nash. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists in the game. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Adams. Over Abdul Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Here is Nash. 15 points in the game. Nash with the screen for Booker. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Red's shot is right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nash against Robertson. Stoudmire with a screen on Robertson. Back to Stoudmire. Over Middleton. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
He gets that one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Head against Marion. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Adams.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Robertson, and he converts the layup.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Adams right side. Middleton looking it over, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And the dunk by Booker.
And one reason Booker is such a great scorer, he can create easy opportunities with his defense.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And the foul on Amare Stoudmire. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Davis is checked in for Adams. Marley comes in for Marion. And it's Johnson in for Devin Booker. Moncrief against Davis. Goes back up. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Robertson and stolen by Nash. Out to Stoudmire. And the jam by Stoudmire.
You almost have to come at Stoudmire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Baker, no good. Suns trail by 5. Here's Marley. Rebound, Milwaukee. Moncrief's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Baker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just under 7 feet, Ben Baker is a real presence in the paint. He's good at aggressively going for buckets and stopping his opponents from getting to the boards.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Shawn Marion, he's checked in for Nash. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that
time. Substitution on the court.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bucks lead by 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Cummings is out there with Abdul Jabbar. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Johnson, and it's Allen in at the point. Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Cummings kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Down low, knocked loose. The kick out to Abdul Jabbar. Tries to keep it alive. Inside, here's Allen. Here's Cummings. To the paint, here's Booker. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Marion against Abdul Jabbar. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis surveying the floor. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Marley's checked in for Chambers. Here's Johnson. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. And the Suns call time. Adams, he's checked in for the Suns. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
With 3, Booker, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Booker's got 19 points.
I don't know, I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Allen. Takes it off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That free throw, no good.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
And Phoenix making a change here. Stoudmire's checked in. Johnson finds Allen. Rejected by Booker.
Marcus Johnson, first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
And Phoenix making a change here. Nash is checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Milwaukee leading by 9. Johnson with it. Shawn Marion covering. Second chance shot. And Abdul Jabbar with the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Suns call time here. Booker against Johnson. Marion outside. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Marcus Johnson.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. The Suns running out of time. Booker outside.
Really just forcing the defense's hand close to the rim. Booker so skilled at finding ways to get himself to the charity stripe.
At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and good! He nails it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudmire.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Count it, good. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And so the Bucks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.